Shipwreck Kelly had a goal to sit atop a tall flagpole in poses recumbent or supine. Day's flagpole sat 49. One cannot be an easy quitter and be the king of the flagpole sitters. He sometimes stood upon his head eating donuts that he was fed. His nickname, peculiar, oceanic. He was, he said, on the Titanic. A lie? Maybe. Does anyone care when watching Kelly sit up there? Now poles seem empty, duller things. What use is a flag without a flagpole king? Nanny Doss set out to bake and giggled at the things she'd make, her famous apple and prune pie, and she would serve it by and by. She made water and butter boil and stirred in flour and chicken oil and laid it out and rolled with care and placed it in the pie tin there, and in a bowl and with a spoon she stirred then apple, spice, and prune, and when the filling was proper pied she added in rodenticide. Nanny Doss had insured kin, and each one Nanny would do in. For each one Nanny cooked a pie, and she would serve it by and by. One, Michael had a big bang cannon and blew the hand off his friend Shannon. 2, Jimmy fired a bottle rocket and took his eye right from his socket. 3, Janet lit a dragon egg and burned a hole right through her leg. 4, Danny had a Judas belt, which accounts for Danny's grisly wealth. 5, Larry set off Roman candle and burned the hair off Brother Randall. 6, Annie built a superstring. They say at least she didn't feel a thing. Carlos was not built to fly. He was small and thin, shy and gray. He almost never considered the sky until the day the eagle took him away. One moment the ground, the next the air, and none they knew when Carlos went. He left behind Los Feliz there and headed for the firmament. For a moment he felt delight and barked and yipped out at the clouds and thrilled to reach this rising height and howled Chihuahua joy out loud. And up he rose higher yet, and Carlos, small, thin and gray, was now an airborne silhouette, and shortly after went away. His owners then for Carlos prayed and suspected kidnappers malicious. A poster hung, Carlos strayed, and another hung, Carlos delicious.